they must be arrested and they must be court-martialed.
Utawafukua warudi Somalia ama utawashika walete kwenye seli za Kenya.
It is shameful, reckless and betrayal of our sovereignty.
Watu wangu mzee hapa mpigane, mfikiri kwamba mambo Kenya ni mazuri. Hata upande wa usalama kuna majeshi kutoka Somalia, mahali inaitwa Jubaland, wamekuja mahali inaitwa Mandera, wamekuja na mabunduki ile kubwa kubwa na magari mapika inaitwa technicals. Yule bunduki wanapewa askari ya Kenya ya kawaida ya AP na polisi wakiona wanatoroka. Sasa hizo wako Mandera, tulipopata Mandera wamechukua. Shida yangu sio hiyo. Shida yangu ni kwamba mbona response ya security agency inakuwa siri.
I'm told in Mandera there is an invasion of foreign troops. I think that is a clear violation of integrity, territorial integrity of this country. And I hope and I want to believe that the Ministry of Defense is working hard with Kenya Defense Forces to ensure that we don't have any foreign troops within the Kenyan soil. Those foreign troops that have violated the integrity and boundary of Kenya in Mandera, they are now fugitives of war. They must be arrested and they must be court-martialed for violating the territorial integrity of this Republic of Kenya. And we hope and we want to pray for the people of Mandera.
Jubaland forces are building up their strength within Mandera town itself, inside Kenyan territory, literally taking over our town. Both Jubaland and federal government of Somalia forces are amassing troops and weapons, and a violent eruption is imminent. This is an outrage. The absurdity of a regional state government in the name of Jubaland fighting its own federal government is equivalent to Mandera County waging war against the Republic of Kenya. Yet we now find ourselves hosting these foreign forces on our soil, exposing our people to danger.
Territorial integrity of the Republic of Kenya ni jukumu la president. That's what we are in the gate. And it's not blame anybody. President Ruto, that one is your responsibility. You cannot allow even an inch of Kenya to be interfered with. Na juzi mimi niwaambia kwamba wacha kufungua mipaka, watu wakuja kupata vitambulisho kiolela, wakasema Natembeya hataki wa Somalia wakaende vitambulisho. Mimi si kusema wa Somalia wa Kenya wanyimwe vitambulisho. Nilisema kwamba wale wageni ambao wanatoka kule nje wasikubaliwe kupewa vitambulisho. Sasa hawa wakora wamepita Kenya, ile siku jeshi linaenda kuja kupata hawa wakora wote wako na vitambulisho. What's going to happen? Watasema wametoka Somalia ama watasema ni watu wa Kenya. Nao hakika hakutakuwa na tofauti sasa. Utawafukua warudi Somalia ama utawashika walete kwenye seli za Kenya. We do things very casually without looking at the consequences. At the end of the day, Somalia atasema nao hawa watu ni wa Kenya, wako na vitambulisho yenu, is an internal insurrection. What are you going to say? Every policy decision that the government makes on behalf of Kenyan people, it must be well thought out.
Personally, I've been to Mandera before. I know how close it is with the border. I want to challenge the security agencies, the necessary KDF forces, to ensure that let us not allow the violation of our territorial integrity. And I hope Parliament, when Parliament reconvenes from the recess, this should be a matter of priority, but the Ministry of Defense and Kenya Defense Forces should ensure at all times, because the Constitution gives them power to protect our territory. We don't want anybody to violate our territory. I think when a territory of a nation is violated, it attracts serious repercussions and reprisals against the country or the offending forces. So I hope as we go, the people of Mandera, because if they come in, they will come to Kitui. Before we know, the terror activities might increase in the country. Because if they can access our country, it means those are people with not good intentions, and we don't want to see the increment of terror activities within the country. So I think it behooves all of us as a country as parliament and the sector players to ensure the territorial integrity of this country is protected at all costs for the benefit of us and for the future generations. So many people have commented on this matter. I think this is a national security matter, and I know the National Security Council and other state actors in security sector should be on a lookout to ensure that that matter that we have seen in Mandera, and I hope and believe that the Ministry of Defense and Kenya Defense Forces, for the country to be calm and for the country to know what is happening, at least to issue an official statement, because the statement that we have just seen is the statement from the governor of Mandera. We need also the statement from either Ministry of Defense or Kenya Defense Forces to elude the fears so that no one can take advantage of what is happening for political expediency. With those very many remarks, let me wish you well and enjoy your afternoon, and asante.
Kenya's interest must lie in the strategic relationship with the federal government of Somalia, not in protecting a rogue state government. Allowing Jubaland troops to entrench themselves in Mandera, Mandera risking Kenyan lives and property is shameful, reckless, and betrayal of our sovereignty. Foreign conflicts must be fought on foreign soil, not on the streets of Mandera. We put the government of Kenya on notice. It will bear full responsibility for any injuries, death, or destruction in Mandera resulting from this reckless inaction by the government and support of a presence of foreign forces in our soil. As leaders of Mandera, our loyalty, commitment, and constitutional duty are first and foremost to our people, the Kenyan people in Mandera. Any other interest is secondary and irrelevant to us. Our support for the Kenya Kwanza government must not be taken for granted to the point of gambling with the lives of our population in Mandera. If immediate steps are not taken to relocate Jubaland forces out of Mandera County, we will be forced to mobilize to defend our people ourselves. This will not only endanger peace, but will also cause grave international embarrassment for our country. Let's make it very plain. Our people come first always, and our government must act now. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the press.